Hello everyone. I know we met during lab a couple of times now, and I just wanted to make this video and introduce myself once more. My name is Sean Jensen. I'm your microbiology professor for this semester, and I am going to be teaching you online mostly in this kind of format of video. So welcome to the first part of my recorded lectures. And before we begin, I want to remind you of all those pages of the modules that I have made. You're going to want to look at those and go through them in order. And I've tried to highlight you will need to learn this learning outcome. And by the end of it, you will have learned these action items. The items of have action verbs. They won't be um, just know, like the keyword know. Don't like know the five things. That's not measurable, it's not actionable. So all of the learning objectives have been written with action words in mind, like list the five, identify these notable people, list their accomplishments, which is what we'll get to in this next lecture. So look at those pages. Those are a very good supplementary resource. I put some time into making those. I update them regularly. And I try to put in the content of the PowerPoint that kind of like helps with those, but they're not quite the same thing at all. And they kind of complement each other rather than replace one another. So as we move more into these lecture videos, you will note that first, several of the PowerPoints are here for you guys to look at through the week, and then I will add a video to it. The idea being that you look at the lecture videos first, or that you look at the lecture PowerPoints first before the lecture videos. Um, and I won't go into every single detail on the page, or at least I'll try not to. Um, and if you need any clarification after that, please message me and we can do a Zoom on my open hours on Thursday, or you can even come to Open Lab on Monday before our scheduled lab. Okay? So as we go along, I will stop the recordings at specific locations so you can download it and you can listen to just the 12 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is, maybe shorter. And that way it doesn't bog you down with a whole 50-minute video and having to rewind it. Where was that? You can watch the specific set that you needed to watch. Um, so this will keep the video shorter. It'll allow you to rewatch those segments. And finally, most of these lectures will begin with a case study. The case study will get you to think about what we're going to be learning in the following lecture. Okay, so you're going to want to look at those case studies before you watch these videos because I won't go into every little single detail, and it'll be implied that you had kind of already read it. Maybe you don't understand the full implication of it, and that's what I'll kind of get into, but you should know the symptoms, what they went in with, and what the doctor or physician ended up doing. Okay, so I'll try to answer those learning outcomes as we go. I'm going to put on the slides the learning outcomes very strong in the beginning so you know what to look for. Some of them can get a little vague, like especially like identify notable figures. Again, that's a good example because how many notable figures? There's a lot of notable figures. How many are we going to be tested on? Those kinds of things come up regularly. But I assure you, if you just kind of know the whole story and you look at it as a story from beginning to now, it'll all make sense. And you'll know which ones to know, like Pasteur and Aristotle, for instance. Okay, so with that, I'm going to end this video. Please email me, please message me on Canvas. I respond well. I know these videos are coming in late, but I want you to know that I'm here with you. And remember, I host that Open Lab on Monday before our lab to help you catch up. I'm also pretty schedulable. You can say, hey, I need to make up an Open Lab here, and I pretty much could arrange that. So just let me know. Yeah, if you need a different day for office hours other than Thursday as well, let me know. Just please email me and don't feel shy. That's the last thing I want you to do, especially in this online class. I know it can be pretty hard. So please let me know if you ever want to join them. And when it says review on your syllabus, I'll try and host a review that evening on Thursday, and record it and post it. All right, well, I'll see you in the lectures.